Good girl. Hmm? Good girl. Like a biscuit before I start. Like a biscuit. Hmm? A bit like a biscuit before we start. Here we go. Good girl. Here we go. You don't get another one until you eat that one. Donut head. Good morning, guys. How we doing? Um, so we're on early again. Why? Because Minute won't be on this morning, and he kind of took my slot when he comes on early and then goes to work. But hey, here we are again. We are in Stranraer. We're going to take a really nice tour around Ireland today. I mean, we sort of went around Scotland last night on our own, but we're going to take a nice tour around the Republic of Ireland. Not Republic of Ireland, around Ireland itself. Morning, Daz. How you doing, bro? Come on, in the space you go. There we go. So Tmp Promods is where it's at, guys. Today, like I say, we're in Stranraer. We're going to be heading round Ireland, show you Ireland, because I don't think enough people actually come over to Ireland and show you the Irish map within Promods. Lots of people show you Iceland and lots of other stuff. Northern parts of Scotland are absolutely beautiful. I drove through that yesterday. But yeah, we're going to have a wash through Ireland today. So let's get you on gaming screen. Let's show you the TMP map for where we're going today. So we're in Stranraer, which is southern Scotland. Last night we actually went. We started in Edinburgh. We went up to Aberdeen, to Fraserburgh. We stopped on the Forth Bridge to take a picture, which is in tracking pictures in the Discord. We went from Fraserburgh to Inverness. Inverness down through Fort William to... No, we didn't do that way. We didn't do that way, Matt, did we? We went Inverness. Then we went to Ullapool. You got to try these roads, guys. They're absolutely beautiful. Like I say. Then we went across the boat to Stornoway, down to whatever this little village is. We then came over to here, which I'm not sure where it is as well, because it doesn't tell you on the map. And then we came across to Blavich, down through there to Loch Boysdale, and then crossed to Oban. This is all what we did last night, guys. And then we came down on the motorway, down through Glasgow, Dumfries, and into Stranraer. And today we're going to go from Stranraer across the boat to Sligo. And then from Sligo, we're going to go down past or through Galway, down to Limerick. Then we're going to go down to Waterford, and then back up to Rexford. Well, we'll go Waterford, and then we'll go across the boat to Fishguard and Swansea. What I'll do is I haven't painted this road up through Aberystwyth, so we'll do that road. Morning, Az. How you doing, bro? So we'll come across. We'll do the Aberystwyth Brecon Beacons Road, which is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, when we get to Waterford, where we'll make a job to Aberystwyth, then we'll come up through the Brecons, through Port Mad Dog, into Liverpool, or Manchester, whichever, and then we shall head down probably to this sort of area where I kind of live. I say kind of live, I do live around here. So yeah, there's some beautiful, beautiful roads to be had this morning. Pretty good this end, dude. Lots of miles installed today. To be honest, not lots of miles. Consistent miles and scenic miles. Downside is Tmp at the moment is dark. In game 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, we've been in Stranraer for a little while now, waiting for people, so we'll just get rolling and see where we head. Well, I know where we're going to head, but hey, see where it takes us. What I might do, well, this doesn't work, to be honest, in Promods, is to sleep. Doesn't work. Why? Because it's a live server, so the time for the whole game everywhere is fixed. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, the time's fixed. You can't sleep and it go on. So we're in the UK, guys, so left side of the road. But yeah, if you saw me come in through yesterday, this is absolutely beautiful to come through. You know, the water on one side, the like Odie kind of early 1900 houses on the left, on the right there. Like I say, it is beautiful, almost exactly like it is in real life. Obviously, without the normal length miles that we normally do. So down the crane, Ryan. Jump on the boat. And let's go across to Ireland. Hopefully, because we're going to travel on a boat, obviously time's got to pass. Hopefully it'll be like daylight when we go over. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's actually see some of the sights then. I mean, as we all know, the boats over to Ireland, most of them now are fast craft or catamaran fast craft. Well, some of you may not know that by now, but yeah, most of the boats that go to Ireland are those HS2 sort of catamaran fast craft. Only takes about, what, an hour and a half to get across. So we're in Larne. We've got to find the way out of the boat area. I think it's this way. Please try on the left side of the road. We can do that, because that's the UK side of the road as well. Very good, very nice, isn't it? Northern Ireland. Now, I do know something about Northern Ireland. When you visit, bring plenty of money to Northern and Southern Ireland, because things are expensive compared to the UK. I say things are expensive compared to the UK. Like going to the pub's quite expensive. You know, it's like visiting London, going to the pub, but this is everywhere. You know, it's £5, £6, £7 a pint. So I'm in the Trusted DAF, guys. I say Trusted DAF. It's the truck I prefer to use nowadays, to be fair. This weather makes me want to live in a beer garden. Oh yeah, as it's freaking muggy as fuck. Last night I had to have the bedroom fan on all night. Wife finally turned it off about 5 o'clock this morning. otherwise I would have been sweating my tits off. Going to be 30 degrees here today. Yeah, it's going to be fucking shitty. Fan on and room is in the dark. Yeah, that's, to be honest, they recommend in really, really hot weather not opening a window, putting a curtain up in front of it, and just putting the fan on. They don't recommend opening the window because obviously you've cooled down your window with the fan and the curtain and shit. And if you open your window, you just let all that hot air in from the outside. So instead of getting like cool fresh air, you're just getting warm air straight back in. So we're listening to Simulator Radio as always, guys. There is not a live DJ on till 7 o'clock, and that'll be windy. Not the Saint this evening. It'll be windy. The only issue is with that is the double glazing in the UK. We're in a no-win situation. They still recommend it as the sort of keep your windows closed, put the fan on to turn the air around, and if you've got a darker side of the house, open those windows because for some reason it's cooler. But we know why it's cooler because it's in the shade, obviously. But air temperature is still going to be quite warm. Take me to my beach. So we've had our normal breakfast when we're at home. So we've had a few biscuits and coffee, obviously. Yeah, and then later on we'll have a bowl of cereal, kind of a second breakfast. We've actually turned the graphics down on ETS again. Why? Just my computer just couldn't handle extreme graphics as well as streaming and everything else that goes on while I'm streaming. So I've had to turn it, the graphics back down. I did see the other day, yesterday, not so interesting. I say it's not so interesting. It is if you've currently rocking a G29 or G920 to play trucking. Aerosoft have made a trucking wheel. Nobody's had a go on it yet, so I don't know whether it's any good, but apparently with the new prices of the G29, G920, it's going to be a direct like competitor to them. I've had a look at the wheel through the ads and TikToks and shit like that. It does look very, very plasticky. It's a trucking wheel, so it's fucking, I think they said it's 40 centimeters. No, couldn't be 40 centimeters, that'd be small. 40-inch rim. Yeah, so yeah, a trucking rim. It's very similar look. I'll tell you what, it's very similar looking to the Hori wheel. But obviously the Hori wheel, I think, has either belt driven or is a DD wheel. I know the stealth wheel, the new stealth wheel, is 8nm direct drive, but that's really expensive. I mean, £650 for the stealth wheel. No, thank you very much. Rather have a Moser. I know I'm partnered with Moser, but I give people their credit when it's due. 650 for a DD wheel. Yeah, man. Good morning, Chucky. How you doing? And it looks like the overlay's not working. Let me pull in after this roundabout, and in fact, nobody's going to be in Ireland. Let me just pull in now and fix that. Let me just pull in and fix that. 2 seconds, my dear. Okay. So what you missed then when Chucky walked in was say Chucky. That's what you missed. You missed Chucky's walk-in. Hey, Charlie, good morning. Come on, start up. Hello. Let's turn them off. Hey, I didn't even have them on. Okay. That was naughty of me, just parking up on the side of the road. Why is the ad brake stored? I don't know. I think OBS is having a shit. Yeah, it's definitely having a shit because there's been like 3 lots of conversation and OBS hadn't moved. This is what happened to Lumia the other day, which is why I turned down the graphics for this game. There we go. Oh, there we go. Just come through now. HR in the morning. I'm okay, a bit achy. Had 8 hours full sleep, so feeling rested at least. Well, that's a good thing, Chucky. You know, you're having a full sleep for a change. You know, when the rest of us are having broken sleep because it's too fucking hot, you're at least you're getting a full one. So yeah, we're in Ireland today. Like I say, we did a kind of a tour of Scotland last night. I like doing the tour of Scotland. It's nice, you know, lots of fields and open greenery. If you do it the right way, you get to go over, like I've put pictures in the Discord, you get to go over the Forth Bridge and look at the other Forth bridges, the Brunel Bridge, across from the new one that you get set on. And like I say, the sights are glorious, really are. You know, Promods did a very, very good job of replicating this Scottish countryside. And if you could see what I'm driving through now, they did a very, very good job of recreating the Irish countryside as well. Your song Atron is causing me some problems. I've had to ditch it, get it back, and I'm currently, I've got a copy of it, but I'm currently waiting for Luke to come back with a copy of it. Because he says somebody's just, I don't know, messed about with the metadata on it. So he almost guessed that maybe I got it from YouTube. Yes, it's going to be an exciting day with the news about Farm Sim 25. Those of you who are partners or some kind of thing to do with Giants, I kind of know that you've had some letters that's explaining what's going to be in Farm Sim 25. I know Average is very, very excited. He wouldn't tell us what they were, but I know Average is very, very excited about it. JCF 218, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Funhouse. How are we doing? That's not the junction. Awesome Sonic. He just can't get the credit for it. I'll be glad to put any rumors to bed. To be honest, the clues that we were getting from a few people last night, including Klein Farmer, who I believe is a admin in the Giants Discord or something. He was probably letting too much out than he should have done. So us in the Discord that were in the conversation in the VC of the Discord last night had a pretty good idea of what was coming. You know, we'll just wait for the official announcement, and you know, I think Average is going to live the official announcement and kind of comment along with it. Obviously, he's going to try not to talk over it too much, but just comment along, make small comments along. We aren't allowed to tell what they are for now. It's just conjecture that it's about 25. So you'll get fuck all out of me. To be honest, mate, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I mean, to be honest, I'd prefer a rather cleaned up version of what we already got, plus some new stuff, obviously. That's what I'd like. If Klein wants to break NDAs, risking sued, that's it. Yeah. That's what we said. You know, bro, you best shut up. Because you know, even though you're a Discord admin for him, you should you know, and you're privy to such stuff, you should still be keeping stummed about it. Anyway, it's becoming light now, so you'll be able to see the beautiful countryside that is, where are we at the moment? Northern Ireland still? I think we are. Yeah, we're Northern Ireland still. We're nearly at Silo, so, or Sligo. For some reason, my OBS is a little laggy this morning, so we'll just have to bear with. I've signed so many NDAs over the years. I know not to fuck with them. Yeah. And bro, I wouldn't ask you to either. You know, signed a new one with Logi last night. So cool shit is happening. That's interesting. I knew you. I mean, you've told me that you're a partner with Logitech, and you were waiting for certain stuff to happen. But yeah, I wouldn't push you for any ideas on that. I'm kind of hoping they may go to DD wheels, which is probably going to happen, I would guess, because they have to move on with Evolution, obviously. I hope they're at a price point that competes with the likes of, they already have one. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, the one that nobody really gives a shit about. And I don't know why, because people have tested it, says it's not bad. I've watched people test it, they say it's not bad, but I think it's the fact that it just came out base and wheel. It was a bit like the G29, G920, G923. It came out DD base with no additions. You couldn't add additions to it, which is why people were like, it's okay, but it's a bit meh at the same time. And it's expensive, yeah. Yeah. So we're going to head down to Limerick now. Because I don't want it to take us across the map again. So we're going to head down to Limerick. And then we're going to go down to Waterford. Why? Because I want to do this road. even though I've already coloured it in, it's a beautiful road. So I want to do this road, Limerick, the M7, M9 down to Waterford. Then we're going to go across the Fishguard up to Aberystwyth. So from Waterford, we'll just put straight in Aberystwyth. Hopefully, if we got time, we'll do Port Mad Dog and like across the Manchester sort of ways. Yeah, the Pro wheel. It's a grand. Yeah, it's expensive. A DD wheel. So we want to go Limerick. Europe car, yeah, that'll do. Let's take reindeer meat. Why? Because I don't know. It's there. I'm hoping that's far enough away. It doesn't look like it. That's the trouble. Well, it might be. It's going round. A bit too far though. Sides. I want a new keyboard next. Yeah, see, I kind of like my keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard. It's made by ADX. I bought it cheap, and like I say, I kind of like it. I would really like a new wheel, even though I don't need it. I just want a new wheel. Sides, yeah, okay, I read that over there before it came over there. I don't know why OBS is playing up, but hey, it's laggy as shit. Hey, we'll keep on going. Right then, Sligo to Limerick. You're quite welcome to join me, guys, if you want to do this little jaunt around Ireland. Like I say, I'm heading for Limerick, then we're going to head down to Waterford, and then across and up the Brecons of Wales. Just want to show you how beautiful and how the changes are for Promods. Because, you know, a lot of people stay in Europe and stuff. They don't really come to the UK. I mean, we might see a couple of people buzzing around, but no more than that. It's why I bought the ducky. Well, I don't want to know what you're taking a bath when you ate over there, Chiana. Jeez. I like my keyboard, but it's only a preferable that's not Logitech. Makes me... It makes me taking pics of my Logitech setup a bit awkward. Oh, okay. Your current keyboard isn't a Logitech. Okay, no worries. I get you now. So yeah, being a Logitech ambassador, you probably should have one, mate. Damn it, Trent, that's tough, dude. There we go. It's early, as literally I've woken up, I fed the dog, I got myself a coffee, and I came online. I'm not long awake. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. So as some of you guys know, this may be a DAF, but it has a scan engine and gearbox. How did I do that? Because I dark-sided it. That's how I did it. See, the chat is still not over there on OBS. OBS is just, I don't know. Maybe I've got to play with the settings again, because sometimes the settings fuck right up. Well, I said they fuck right up. Sometimes my OBS settings change, and I don't know why. When I basically set them myself. Watching every move, think someday they might approve, baby. So guys, we're not going to do our usual speed of 56 to 58 miles an hour. We're just going to stick to about 50, 53 and when it becomes properly light, because it's only like 4 AM in game, and we get rid of this morning mist, you'll be able to see the Irish countryside. It's really quite a thing. I'm not sure they're going to want me rocking down these country roads in a fucking Arctic lorry, but hey. It's only a game show, it's only a game show. How long am I on till? At the same point, I have to go put the chili in the slow cooker. Oh, you're having chili night? Jeez, do me some. For tonight, I have a meeting at 10:20. OBS chat has been in issues keeping up recently. It's not your end. Okay, cool. So it's just OBS being... Is Twitch sometimes is. Say, whoa, whoa, say, oh, whoa. That's cool. We can deal with that then, As. Thank you. Well, that seems rather nice, Atriana. You having a chili for later in the slow cooker, and then, you know. I'm going to be on till about, I don't know, maybe 11, till average comes on. Think like $1 million bill, say, whoa, whoa. Got you feeling round and round, say, whoa, whoa. Keep taking the coffee and biscuits, Matt. Keep taking the coffee and biscuits. I'm just going to wait and see how long that turns up, because I know somebody's arrived and it already said something in chat, but I can't see it yet. That's very laggy, because that's not even come on my screen. I bet that's changed screen, Chucky. So I happen to know Klein's in and he's saying, "Hi Matt, how you doing today?" Yeah. Let me just pull over, guys, because obviously that was a redeem. There it is. How are you this morning? The sun is shining. Yeah. Right, let's turn that off. Hazards on. What was the plane crash going to happen? Right, let's double check this. To be honest, I've had kind of a laggy problem with stuff ever since I upgraded to a beta version of Lumiere. That should be okay now. There we go. Right, fuck off. Why is that done that? Gone really laggy once I click out of Lumiere. Tech issues. Everything's fighting for all of the data, I think, this morning. Everything's fighting for all of the power this morning on my PC, I think. It's going, we just want everything. Fucking give me it. La 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 la. I'm starting to feel your... I'm starting to feel like a 9-year-old guinea pig with this shit. It'll settle. If I persist, it'll settle. Because, like I say, I only just got up. I started the PC. It may be doing processes in the background. I don't know. To be honest, I can build computers. The shit that goes on afterwards, I ain't got a fucking clue about. You know, building them's the easy bit. When I was around a motor. Anyways, let's enjoy the drive. So like I say, we're in Northern Ireland. We're heading for Southern Ireland. And yeah, it's going to be lots of this kind of scenery, I think, guys. It's been a while since I came down this road. This is what it was doing with me. Well, I'm not too concerned about the chat with OBS anymore, because as is confirmed that OBS chat is a little laggy anyway, sometimes. So I'm not too concerned about that. What I am concerned about is the fact that every so often, not every time, but just every so often, Lumia is lagging out. And it shouldn't do, because I've given Lumia sort of like second rights after the game. So it really shouldn't lag out that much. Waiting for... I'm starting to pick up. A Silo King to pick up. And a self-propelled mixer. We will rock you where they gotta rock you, baby. The self-propelled mixer can't be very fucking big if you got a Silo King on as well. It's not ready at the moment. They're working on it. Yeah, but Silo Kings are pretty big, dude. How the fuck are you putting a mixer on there as well? Especially a self-propelled one. Right, where are we in the world? So we've just passed Galway. We're heading down to Limerick. So we're in Southern Ireland now. Heading down the west coast. We should be at Limerick in a few minutes, in fact. That's my daily business. Nothing special, super special. Yeah, but as long as you enjoy what you're doing, dude, it doesn't really matter, does it? Same as my daily thing. If I was at work and not looking after my wife, it would be I'm a bus driver. Whoever just followed then, I do apologize. I'm not getting many notifications. In fact, as you can see, OBS has been laggy as shit, so yeah. Mad Gamer, it's just come in. 2010. It's not normally like this. There must be some processes running in the background I have no clue on. I'm hoping they'll settle down. Didn't want to hit the bridge. The camera. Didn't want to hit the bridge with the camera. Thank you, Chucky, for the message. So, like I say, guys, we're in Southern Ireland. The scenery is absolutely glorious. If you think differently, you obviously don't like looking at fields and stuff. I kind of do. Which is why the scenery never bothers me when I play ATS, because it's all fields and stuff. You know, anything kind of different kind of scenery to what I'm used to is, I like it. You know, I'm not sadistic or boring or anything. I just like looking at scenery. Landscapes and architecture and shit like that. You know, same when you go through Poland. You know, some of the roads in Poland have got like little statues on of stuff that went on during the Second World War. And that's in game, you know, and if it's in game, it's there in real life. You know, so I think there's a I forget what the plane is. I think it's either a Stuka or one of the Allied planes that's statued there. Then you go a little bit further along the road, and there's a plinth there with a T-34, which is a Polish tank, or sorry, a Russian tank. So we're coming into Limerick. To be honest, we could have the next trip go straight to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to have to allow for a little bit more time for me to see that, Jackie, if you want that to happen in the right space. You don't almost have to guess where I'm going. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll go damn it. I think what we'll do is we'll put in Aberystwyth, and we'll just mark where we want to go. I think that's the way to do it. And then we won't have to stop so often. So Aberystwyth, there we go, there she is. Let's take, I don't know, goat's cheese. Right, let's pick up the load. Get rid of that. Okay, it's actually a big car park. I didn't see that. I didn't really look, to be fair. Right, a little bit further. Matt, a little bit further. There we go. You should get this easily now, Matt. You've lined up perfect for it. There we go. Thank you very much. Dum bum dum bum dum 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 dum. No, okay. Anyways, we could need to go to the map because we need to pick a direction. I say pick a direction. We need to see it's not taking us down where we want to go. It's going to take us straight across, and I don't want that. I want to head down here. to be honest. I don't want to head there because that's cutting the thing off. I want to go to there. Love this wee tune. There we go. So we're gonna go kind of up to Dublin, do a Cock and Balls junction by the looks of it, and then down past Kilkenny, down through Waterford, which is the way I wanted to go, across at Wexford, Fishguard, up into Aberystwyth that way. It looks like we're going into a quarry when we get to Aberystwyth. It's quite far off the road. Here's the main town, because there's the garage there. And like I say, once we get there, we're going to head Fishguard. Once we get Aberystwyth, we're going to head up through Port Mad Dog, down the Liverpool area. And then when we get to Liverpool, we'll head down to the southwest, because there's a big change down in this area as well, because of Promods. I mean, it's the same with Promods for, if I zoom in on the Manchester-Liverpool area, there we go. In Promods, this road here, that I'm highlighting now, does not exist in default map. The M62, it does not exist in default. It goes, I think it goes about that far, from that main junction to Manchester. That is it. Yeah, which is why I think the guys at SCS, well, I know the guys at SCS are, after they get all the DLCs out for various maps that they want to bring out, they're going to revisit the older maps. But I won't hesitate no more. It can not wait. It's you singing lyrics to me, Chucky. Did I hear you say the M62 doesn't exist? In default map, yes. It's very, very, well, it does exist, it's just very, very short. Surely for the UK, you're at least adding the M1, M62? Like I say, not in... The M62, we know in real life it goes from Liverpool to Leeds, linking Liverpool, Leeds and Manchester. In default map, it doesn't even link Liverpool to Manchester. You sort of have to go a different way, jump on the M62 part way to Leeds, and then jump on some of the B road to actually get there. At least in Pro Mods, you can jump on the M62 at Liverpool and go at least as far as where kind of, I don't know, near enough to Leeds before you get off onto the M1. So yeah, it's a more complete road layout for the UK, Pro Mods is, which is why I like driving it. And which is why we're driving it today, so, you know. We're going to head down to almost Dublin, guys, which I think is all motorway. But some beautiful sights on the way, so enjoy yourself, sit back, enjoy yourself, have a cup of coffee. Completely Eastport to Westport. Yeah, it goes all the way from Liverpool all the way to Hull. Yeah, not in this game. and like I say, very less in default map, which is why I love Pro Mods. Absolutely love it, and it's why I do a lot of driving in the UK when I'm using Pro Mods. It's just a more complete map database, whatever you want to call it. It is very complete. Drunken Ball, good morning, how you doing? I know that hasn't come up on my chat yet, but it's probably come up on yours. Morning, Jackass, how you doing? I'm doing good, dude. My OBS is being very laggy on chat, which is why I'm glad I got the other chat up as well. I think there's probably something running in the background because I've restarted the computer this morning. So I think there's probably some, maybe the virus scanners decided to do a fucking scan this morning. I don't know. Like I was saying to the guys before some of you arrived, you know, I can build a computer, that's fine, that's fucking easy. But the processes and shit afterwards to clean it all up, I ain't not got a clue. And there it is, guys. There's my link to a Moser Racing. Please, 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 if you haven't already, just click on it, look around for a minute. It will just log your kind of IP address with them and put a tick up for me. And the more ticks I get, the more stuff may happen. I'm not saying it will happen, but it may happen. Hopefully I can retire tonight, anyway. Why, you may ask? I don't know. I'm in it to win it. Euro Millions. Yay! There's OBS taking a shit. Real big shit. All the Twitch stats have suddenly fucked off. I think I may know what may happen. Maybe it wants to renew the key with Twitch. IP logger, no thanks. I think that's the way they do it, though. Drunkenborg, the way Moser do it, they kind of they've got to log something to say that you've used my code to be there, and I'm not sure that's the way, but I think that's the way they probably do it, because obviously if you use my code, if you use my link more than once, it only logs once. So, you know, it's the way I think they do it. I think they just go, okay, that's an IP address through that code. Boom, there's a tick for that guy. And when the next guy uses it, there's another IP address, tick for that guy. I don't know, I'm just guessing. It seems sense to me. Yeah, fair, I'm just really picky about my security. Don't want nothing logging. You say that, but how do you save your games? You save them via Steam Cloud? Just log in. I guarantee it's logged your IP address and all sorts of other shit. And obviously it's got your save game on it. Well, to get on the road we've got to get on, we've got to go back a few miles. It's not far. And then we'll be heading south to the real south coast of Ireland. At the moment we're kind of, I don't know, just over midway. We're over near Dublin at the minute. The game's playing fine. That's the weird thing. The game's playing fine. Lumia's a bit laggy, OBS is a bit laggy, but yeah, the game's playing absolutely fine. I don't know how your viewing is. Hopefully, video and audio's in line with each other. Here's the split. So we came down on the motorway, as you can see by the map. We came down the motorway that side, and we're heading off. So we're heading south. Viewing is fine. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. Really? I've had an unknown follower on Twitter. Did I link my Twitter account? I must. I must. So let's show you the map again, guys. So we're now heading south down towards Kilkenny. We're going to go down past Kilkenny, right down as south as we can get in Southern Ireland, and then we're going to head around. Thank you, Chucky, for giving the Drunken Monkey a shout out. Many of you may know him as Jez in the Simulator Radio Discord. Just lately, you've been playing a lot of Elite Dangerous, I believe. So guys, I've asked my guys in Discord if they would like to join me on this thing that I plan to do in a couple of months' time. So many of you guys know my wife suffers with fibromyalgia, and in a couple of months' time I plan to do a charity stream for FMA UK, which is a fibromyalgia charity in the UK. We've not had much to do with them yet, but you know, obviously depending on conditions we may have to at some point get in touch with people like that for extra help and stuff. So you know, I just want to get sort of some I say I want to get it sort of in with them now, not for any main purposes, but you know, if I'm thinking ahead. Hey, sorry about the silent viewer until I heard you. I heard this? Thank you so much. So I'm a fibromyalgia warrior myself. Red Rose, NL. NL, I'm guessing means Netherlands. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, many people suffer from it now. You know, so my wife suffers from it. There's a few guys in the Discord that suffer from it. One of the other guys in the Discord, his wife suffers from it very badly. So yeah, you know, at some point we may need to start relying on some of these charities to give us a hand with some stuff. So, you know, up in front of time, I just want to say a little thank you to them, you know, and I've put it in our Discord, you know, which some people like to come and help me like do a longer stream. So like I'll do 3 hours, 4 hours, you know, somebody else can do 3-4 hours, somebody else can do 3-4 hours, you know, and we'll just I don't want many streamers. I just want, say, 3 other streamers maybe do a 12-hour stream between us all. That way we can punch it out in with good energy. I was going to do that, laugh out loud. I could get in contact with and get a wee video sorted and tell people how it affects. Yes, please, Chucky. Yes, please. My carer has it, but only mildly. Yeah. Like I say, one it's 5 marriage is one of them funny ones, you know. My wife, and I know the same with a few guys, you know. One day the person can be fine that suffers, you know. The next day they can be completely fucked. Well, when I say completely fucked, their body feels completely fucked, so they don't feel like doing anything, you know. Some people push through that bit, but you probably shouldn't push through it. You probably should listen to your body, you know. But you know, some people are just want to get on with their life and go, no, it's not going to beat me at all, you know. And it's a thing. Red Rose and out, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the funhouse. How you doing? I have it badly, but it's different for every. Yes, yeah, indeed, certainly is. So this is Kilkenny to my right. It's beautiful. I tell you, it's beautiful down here. But you're absolutely right. It does affect people in different ways. There's different parts of it, which affect people in different ways. I mean, part of it is major anexy, and my wife suffers with that big time now. So, like some of you may know, we're having a get together in October, and the first few meetups, she might be a bit offish, but once she gets to know you, she'll be fine. Which is why we're bringing the dog. The dog helps her out a lot with stuff like that. And it doesn't help the fact that my wife suffers with the other things as well. And it's not just fibromyalgia, she's epileptic, asthmatic, you know, so she's like got a I don't know, love triangle of deadly diseases. I'm shitting myself for it, laugh out loud, wish I could bring my doggo. There's a hotel around the corner from where everybody's staying, Chucky, which you can take your dog. It's dog friendly. And apparently the cricket club, I've already had a word with Mrs. Handy, you can take the dog there as well. You get in the plane, oh yeah, you said, didn't you? Yes. I'm guessing somebody's picking you up, Chucky. You're not having to get the bus or a taxi or something. I mean, it's a minor detail, you know, if somebody's picking you up, or, you know, maybe somebody that's passing can grab you or something. I mean, I'm coming up on the Thursday. I'll be leaving my area about 10 o'clock Thursday morning. We're going to get up there about, I don't know, mid-afternoon maybe, Thursday. So we can get doggo settled. Probably meet the handies Thursday evening sort of thing. Sorry, but my earbud fell out. What did you say? I said hopefully somebody's picking you up from the airport and that you're not getting taxis. Is it that time already, Chucky? You're on your way to school. Yeah, Mr. H is picking me up. That's good. At least it's all been arranged, Chucky. I thought Mr. H might offer. So if you're getting there on Thursday, we might meet on Thursday. Because I'm presuming you'll get in on the Thursday. Or on the Thursday. Okay, so we're heading for the boat. Heading into Wales. South Wales, that is. And then we're going to head up to Aberystwyth. I have all except one DOC, so can't run Promods. I'm guessing West Bokens. I'm not sure if they included West Bokens in the new Pro mods. I think they might have. To be honest, I haven't read the patch notes. They have. Okay, so yeah, you're going to need it. And not quite time for school run yet. Just doing some tidying. Okay, cool. I received an email yesterday saying they had. Okay. To be honest, it will probably be cheap soon. There'll be a sale on soon, probably. Summer sale. Have we had Steam summer sale yet? We normally do a discounted price for ETS since the game is aging now. $12.59 from CD keys just now. Is that for the West Bokens map pack, Chucky? Yeah, it'll go on sale. Yeah, I'll get it when it goes on sale. No problem. Yep. So it's $12.60 at the moment, CD keys. So it'll probably be about when Steam has their summer sale, might be about £6. I'm just skinning at it right now because I bought Star Civilian. Ewok tent, did ya? Didn't take much though, did it? Right, so we're heading up to Aberystwyth. We're in southern Wales. Again, this is another beautiful, beautiful part of the map, which again isn't in default and should be. You know, it's part of the UK, so it should be in the default map, but isn't. Why? Because they tried to keep when they first brought ETS out. My feelings is they tried to keep the map large, but in a way small. Don't get confused. So they wanted the map large in area, but small in like road graphics. So discount Wales, discount this, discount that, discount a lot of the big roads in the UK, you know, or maybe some of the big roads in the UK, like the M62, weren't invented then. SP7 Dirks, thank you for your follow. Welcome into the fun house. How are we doing? Down 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 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Thank you, Chucky. I had to check both chats, both bots, just to even see that one, Chucky. That's how laggy it is at the moment. Like I say, as soon as I see it, I'll do it. Oh, there he is. There we go. Recognizable lag. Don't you want me? Right, so we're heading north up into the Brecons. I've actually driven this road. And it is absolutely beautiful. There's also another road that comes across from... I forget which one's last when you're heading to Wales. I think it's Newport, Cardiff. I think... Or is it Cardiff, Newport? I think it's Cardiff, Newport, isn't it? So just past Newport, there's a road that heads right across diagonally through the Brecons, and that is beautiful. You've driven across it too, Chucky, have you? Yeah, it's beautiful, this area. When I say it's beautiful, you know, if you're not into nature and landscapes and undulations and cliffs and rocks and shit, then it probably wouldn't be beautiful. But yeah, if you're into landscapes and stuff, it is an absolutely beautiful bit of the country. Get out of the way, Gordon. Get out of the way, Gordon. For fuck's sake, get out of the way, Gordon. This might be a problem. I've just hit the fucking traffic light. There's fucking sheep out on the road. Get out of the fucking way, Gordon. Jeez, man. I think Lumiere's out of shit, don't you? This is my PC. This isn't... do you see that he got hit with a car while cycling? What Gordon Ramsay did? No, I haven't. Thanks for the SO, Chucky. Lyndon, how you doing, dude? Thanks, Brax. You know that things are fucking laggy, you dickhead. How the fuck I didn't crash into anything then is unreal. Nah, he's a dickhead anyway. Like I say, we're gonna post through the lags. We're not looking good there. We're not looking good there, buddy. Yeah, it's just a bit of lag. I don't know what it is. I think there's some processes running in the background that's making everything just hang a little bit. I mean, the game's running fine. You guys say the game's running fine for you. It's just chat. Lumiere's lagging. Yeah, I just don't know how to make it right. Like a shadow, like automatic. Yeah, I know he's got a walk on. Lyndon's good. He hopes I'm well. Yeah, I'm good, dude. Yeah, really got me sitting in a spin now. I'm waiting for it. It might not happen, average. Oh, there it is. And you knew that was going to fucking happen. And I'm on the road, on the grass there somewhere. Morning. I don't know where the road is, but hey, morning. What? Okay. Sorted. We're back on the road. This is what I mean, guys, by it's beautiful. Look at this structure here. There's a place like this in Scotland as well. You come down over the hills, and you just come out the hills, and there's like a castle on the side of the road at a junction. But the junction is like narrow as fuck. Good morning, guys. All okay, boss? How's it? I'm good, dude. You know, bit of a broken sleep because it was so fucking warm last night. I had the fan on in the bedroom all night long. But yeah, ads, be right back. I'd love to help you out with those ads, but yeah, I ain't got a clue on the timer because it's yeah, it's a thing. You're beginning to realise you clip too much? Could be. The trouble is, that wouldn't have even made a very good clip either, because it lagged. Aber with... Some council houses over to the left. I may be requiring Xeno's help later. Just to find out what the fuck's going on in the background of my computer at the moment. Is this annoying? Fuck you! Dick. Although that one worked alright, weirdly. So maybe there just was something going on in the background, I don't know. And it stopped now. No. Like I say, I did, you know, get up, make a coffee, switch the computer on, and went live virtually straight away. So this all could be my fault. More Than Brother could just have been a blip. No, it's the lagginess has been happening all day. So basically what's been happening, Xeno, I know you're probably not quite awake yet, is my stream is running fine. So the game's running fine, the stream's running fine, but anything to do with Lumia is kind of laggy. Anything to do with the OBS link to Twitch is laggy. When I say it's laggy, sometimes your chat doesn't show up at all on my OBS screen, but shows up on my Mix It Up bot. Which kind of could be the computer running processes in the background. Because obviously it's trying to run a game, it's trying to run this, it's trying to run that, you know. Yeah, you've dropped a couple of frames. See, I've dropped a couple of frames through Twitch. OBS shows 0. Tell we're in Wales, can't you? On the road just then it said, slow, Arath. How about this for an entrance, guys? Up a farm lane. And I've got that fucking wrong. It's not that far wrong. Could have let me get away with that. There we go, we're in. Yep, Xeno. I'm not sure we're going to get up here, but hey, we're going to fucking try. Oop. Wow, what the fuck? Loose sheep gave it away a little bit. What, being in Wales? Maybe. This is what I mean, Xeno. Front bumper's jammed. What the fuck? Oh, it must be the rear. What the fuck's the rear caught on? I think I see it. I think that the leg of the thing's on the road. Okay, let's try and angle it different. There we go, we got her. We got her. There's a fucking picnic bench on that corner, see that? Fuck knows where it's taking us. Right, school run time then. Food shopping. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. You take care of yourself, Chucky. Well, this is a new delivery area. I've never been up here before. I'm hoping that the gate's going to open. There we go. Looks like I'm delivering to somebody's farm. Look at this shit. It's beautiful. Get out of the way, sheepy. Huh? Look at this shit. This is glorious. Like I say, I've never been up here before. I certainly ain't gonna manually park it. Not a chance. Right then, where are we heading now? Coward. Adriana, one word before you call myself or anybody a coward for not doing something driving. You do it first. Coward. My truck is already wedged in the farmyard. Yes, I heard. I heard you wedged it in a farmyard and went, fuck are you? And disappeared. I sent you a DM of what stats say of the video, mate. Right now, with waking up, I would put it down to Twitch being twitchy. Yeah, okay, bud. Like I say, we'll have a when you're more awake, we'll have a little look at it and see what's crack-a-lacking, mate. If you don't mind. Right then. Where is the pickup point? Okay, it's down the side of the warehouse. We can do that. We can do that. We need just to turn sharply though. Sharp. Probably stick our nose up the gateway. It's down there, I think. Yes, it is. Fuck this for a game of soldiers. You know it's going to be behind the barn. It's fine. Trust me. I'm a gynecologist in my spare time. Yes, it's fine. Yeah. What's wrong with that? Right, I'm off to do the slow cooker vaccine. No worries. I'm a show up. To be honest, I couldn't do that from inside the cab. So I'm not that much for sure. Outside the cab, easy. Inside cab, not so easy. Alright, let's go to Liverpool. And then we're going to do some proper road driving down through the southwest of the UK and show you what the differences are down in my neck of the woods. Whoop, let's wait for the gate to open. And head down that same stupid goat track of a road. I say stupid goat track of a road, but Zeno took us on a magical mystery tour of Iceland the other night. And yeah, those roads were a pain in the fucking backside. I say pain in the backside, it was a secret road, so they don't really want you to go up there. I say don't really want you to go up there. They do, but they don't, kind of thing. It's weird. And I say they do it, but they don't, because of the obstacles that are in the road that you can't see. So they do want you to go up and find it, but they don't want you to be there really. Because you're kind of driving in snowdrifts that you can't see the road on, and then they bury rocks in it, so you can't. It's very difficult to pass unless you do it in a certain way, or get very lucky like we did. You think she's made of candy? In the back of our throats, she thinks she's made of candy. Yeah, yeah. Right. So do I cut? It was fun. Got to get Chucky along with us, and trucks and trailers properly set up. Yes, it was fun. You know, to tell everybody the very truth, it was a lot of fun. Chrissy having the wrong trailer on was a little bit of a pain, but you know, we sorted it out, and even that was fun helping her out. So Chrissy, if you, I mean, a lot of you around wouldn't have seen it because it happened in Discord, but yeah, Chrissy took a normal length trailer like I've got on now around very, very short, narrow roads with a lot of very, very tight turns, and yeah, it was good. You need to replace that hunk of junk DAF. It's only a DAF interior, dude. It's only a DAF here. It's only a DAF here. But where it counts, it's a Scania. Engine and gearbox wise, it's a Scania. If you keep calling her Chrissy, you won't get to drive it. Did I call her Chrissy again? Shit. I thought I was just calling her Chris, mate. So, yeah, she's gonna click me around the ear. Yep. But anyway, yes, like I say, Drunken Ball, this truck is mainly Scania. It's only cab and interior wise a DAF. Engine and gearbox wise, it's a Scania. It's a V8 Scania with a 12+2 Scania gearbox. Didn't even realise I was doing it, average, to be fair. Glad she's not here to hear me doing it. She'll be like, who the fuck's Chrissy? This is absolutely glorious. I've missed this. I used to do this about once a month. Just come through the Brecons, Ireland, Scotland, and it's just roads. It's mainly just roads like this, and it's glorious. It really is. I mean, this is just seeing this. This is like the Brecons all over. You know, it really is good stuff. Trucker Richard, how you doing, bro? Gamer of Redmond, good morning. How are you doing, bro? No matter what you do. If you get a chance and you've got Promods, guys, these are the roads that you need to be driving on if you like views. You know, forget your Italys and stuff like that, which has got some brilliant, brilliant views. but there's some really good views to have in the homeland. Watch what you're doing, Matt. You'll end up having the truck on its side. Oh, not that one. That's the one I wanted. Even that's laggy. Come on. No matter what you do. Guys, don't worry if I'm not answering straight away in chat. OBS and Twitch are kind of having a fit this morning. They're not quite talking to each other properly, I think. I might need to... it just might be like that patchy thing to do with the handshake between pro mods and stuff. Oh, at least that worked. Tmp Promods, yes sir. So we're up at Port Mad Dog. I've been to 90s in the country bends. You love this song? You won't after I've sung it, dude. Couple of shout outs there for some great streamers, guys. Gamer Redmond, Trucker Richard. Go click their hearts, go give them a follow, guys. Well worth the watch. Right, I think we're going to take a midstream bio. And hopefully the clips will behave themselves. We shall have a look in a minute. Otherwise, before I quickly go and have a bio break midstream thing, we shall just leave you on the views of the truck. I'm not sure. I don't know whether there's an OBS update. That could be a thing. I'm just trying to think of problems that might, like through updates that may have occurred that I haven't done, which is why it's a little laggy. So yeah, handshake with Twitch is definitely one for OBS. Thank you for the shout out, bro. Much appreciated. You're welcome. It's not that you don't, you know, come in regularly enough to get a shout out, Richard, is it? You know, you're in here quite regularly now. Remembering some country lanes. I try to pop in when I can, bro. Yeah, yeah. Same goes the other way, dude. You know, I try and pop in everybody that I follow and follows me and stuff, and I follow back. I try and pop in every now and again. Even if I just lurk, even if I don't say anything, I still try and pop in and say hi. Well, not say hi if I'm lurking, obviously. I wouldn't say hi if I'm lurking. But yeah, I try to be there anytime I can. I mean, it's just like the other day, you know, I followed Luke, Music Man Luke's other half, Brookie, and she was playing a bit of ETS last night, and she didn't know I was there, but I popped in, you know, for a few minutes just to see what she was up to. Right, so we should have took the turn North Wales. We have. So this should be all dual carriageway from now on. I think there's maybe one or two roundabouts, but I think this is all dual carriageway now, all the way into Liverpool, and then we shall head down to the southwest. Luke's an asser. Luke's all right. Luke's all right. He's trying to sort some shit out for me at the moment. I think he'll sort some shit out for me. I've got a song that apparently I was sent it by somebody, so you know, I don't know what the song was, where they got it from or shit like that, and he reckons they've messed about with the metadata of it, which is why it's coming up as different song names when I play it through Simulator Radio. And he had a look at it. He went, yeah, don't use this version anymore. Somebody's messed about with this. If I've got the song, I'll send you it myself out of my collection, and then you know it's right. Okay, cheers, bro. Thank you. He's an asshole in a good way. We love him. Yeah, he's one of the good ones. Like I say, Luke, I've sent him stuff, and he sent me stuff. We sort of help each other out. And we've both come from similar backgrounds in music, you know. He was a mobile DJ, I was a mobile DJ. We gave up around the same amount of time ago. You know, so it's... He's got a bigger MP3 collection than I got. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memory. I don't know all the words to this song. I only know that bit. I'm alright. Had a McDonald's breakfast. I don't like McDonald's breakfasts. Really don't. I don't do egg for starters. People say I'm weird because I don't do egg. I just don't do egg. I don't like... I'm not allergic to egg, but I don't like... I don't know what it is with it. Maybe the consistency, the taste. I don't know what it is. I do get violently sick when I have just straight egg, and I know it's there. Yeah. I mean, even when we go to a restaurant now, we go, oh, you cooking eggs on the same hot plate? Yeah, can you keep it at one side then? Although, I wouldn't really taste it, so it wouldn't really bother me. Matt C, I'm the same. I used to hate it, but they started a new menu item since then, and I liked it. And you can ask for no egg. Yeah, but, you know, I like to have value for money as well, and if it's supposed to have a product in it, then I either want everything in that it's supposed to have, or I want them to exchange what should be in there. And I don't think they do it. Do exchanges. I think if you ask for it to be taken out, they just take it out. Oh, down here they do anyway. You know, you wouldn't say. I mean, for some reason, if they did exchange it, you wouldn't say take out the egg, but give me give me some bacon, because they give you one little fucking rasher of bacon. It's not worth it. You know, if you're taking out an egg, you want at least, I don't know, 2 nice bits of bacon in there extra. You know, I'd rather get a Greg's breakfast. Coffee, nice sausage and bacon roll. I hate McDonald's eggs and always get them to change it to sausage, as they have no chocky to exchange due to their company policy. Ex-McDonald's worker. So we're in Liverpool already, or the outskirts of Liverpool. And like I say, we're going to head down to the southwest, because there's I'd say a big change of down there. It's not big. It's, well, I say it's not big. If you live down this way, and you know certain junctions of the motorway down here, you'll recognise the change straight away. If you've never been down here, then yeah, you wouldn't have a clue. Just a quick update, guys. We are listening to Simulator Radio. There is no live DJ on booked at the moment till 7 o'clock, which is windy today. It's not the Saint. All right. I can feel it. All right. Okay. Thought it was somebody watching the stream then. Okay, so we're going to head down to somewhere that isn't in the default map. We're going to head down to my hometown. Where should we head to? Dreams. Let's head to Sainsbury's. That's right near me. In-game. The in-game one's right next to me. Let's take them some grapes. It's one thing I've always had is good rhythm. Don't know why. Mum don't even know where I got it from. But I've always had good rhythm. Oh, hello. This looks like I shouldn't be going down here. What should I do? Let's back the tractor up and turn tight and jackknife the trailer. That's a better idea. Just bring that round to about there. And then we'll slam it in reverse. And that should get us in the gap. Right, tight over. There we go. Nice and easy. Does it? Bosh. Thank you very much. I tell you what has gone missing as well. The little bar that's supposed to be above my head. I don't know where that's disappeared to. I bet it comes back when I click into Lumiere. There you go. Yeah, it's not changing now. Alright, let's go. Liverpool to Devon. That's where we're heading. Gotta find our way out of here, though. So it should be straight out down the M5 all the way. If I remember the route correctly. Once we get out of the town, it should take us straight to the M5, down the M5, past some really nice service areas in real life. So there's my favourite service area is just before you get to Birmingham, Strensham, my favourite services in the UK. There's a couple up in Scotland actually that's very good. On the Scottish border, there's one where you go in and they got a fucking great lake. It's lovely to look at. For services, it's fucking glorious. M56. Green Wally stop in Scotland. Very every time we go. Yeah, people got their favourites. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Right, we're on the motorway now, so we're gonna punch it a little bit. 58. Do do, darling. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Okay, so we're on the well, I think it said the M6, but you know, does it change the M6 after the north of Birmingham? Thought it stayed M5 for a little while. I don't often travel up this far. That's what it is. On a regular basis, we used to travel from where we are in the southwest up to Westminster Safari Park all the time. When I say all the time, at least twice a year. So we used to travel up like late spring, and then when you go up to Westminster Safari Park, if anybody's ever been, you get a free ticket to travel up within the season with as many people as in the car as you went up there first time with. So we used to make use of that ticket because obviously entry's free, basically the second time around. So you try and go first time with a carload. And then the second time, obviously, you can travel up with less and you still get in for free. But the good thing about Westminster Safari Park is it's a bit like Longley, if anybody's ever been to Longley. But you can go round the drive part, you can go around as many times as you like. Whereas with Longley, you go round once and that's it. You're out the back door, see you later, bye-bye. So once you've done, in Longley, once you've done the drive-through, the lake, the house, out the gate, see you later, if that's what you've paid to do. Whereas with Westminster Safari Park, like I say, you go in through the gate, you do the drive-through bit, you get parked up in the car park, you then got a bit which you can walk through, some animals that you can kind of walk through, and there's a theme park over there as well, like a roller coaster. I think there's a pirate ship and stuff like that, a log flume. And then, like, if you wanted to, if your kids are trustworthy, you could leave your kids there and go over and drive around the safari park again. It's the same animals, but obviously every time you go round, some animals are sleeping, some animals are doing stuff, and then when you go around the next time, those animals that were doing stuff are probably having a rest, and the animals that were sleeping are doing stuff. So you know, you kind of go around and get better pictures. We normally go around about 3 to 4 times during the day, just to get the variation in pictures of the animals that, you know, we kind of want of them. And in one part, there's only a thin electric wire between you and some lions. Farmboy Q, good morning, how are you? And so many of you people watching on a freaking Tuesday morning, guys. Absolutely outstanding. Like I say, guys, I've put it in the Discord that I would like to do a charity stream in a couple of months' time in aid of FMA, which is a fibromyalgia charity. I'm okay, sir. Had a struggle to fall asleep last night. Finally got to sleep around 5 a.m. this morning. Holy shit. Bit warm, was it? Same, I mean, same here. It was a bit warm. I struggled to get to sleep. Had the bedroom fan on all night long. The wife turned it off about 5 o'clock this morning. Okay, so we're approaching the top of Birmingham, so we're about to jump on the M5. Now, it's not due to weather, it's more like my brain doesn't switch off. Yeah, know that feeling. My wife's the same. So she'll go, when she's up to it, she'll go play her game, and then when she comes to bed, she's still awake. And I'm like, it's because you don't give you a chance to switch off. And then you come to bed and you watch a program on your freaking iPad or some shit. I said, so you're still not allowing your brain to switch off. I said, you know, you need to watch something which you've already watched and you don't give a shit about. So, you know, your mind sort of thinks, I've seen this before while you're watching it, but it's interesting enough to not be bored watching it, if you catch my drift. If anyone tries to turn my fan off, they'll get my boot. So we're heading down on the outskirts of Brum. Of course, in real life, from that corner where the M6 is, there's actually a highway or a motorway, I mean most of you will know it, that runs down the bottom and connects with the M5 again. The Birmingham Circular, we call it. And that's the way I get to the NEC, to be honest, through that way. So, you know, see that junction to the south on the map right now. If you go north slightly, that's where the road I'm talking about starts. It juts off right, goes right the way round to that corner of the M6. Because right where the junction is, that goes into Tree ET. That, I think that's supposed to be the Birmingham Airport turning where and the NEC is. I do have to do some odd jobs today, so right after I get off stream, I need to turn the wash machine on, I need to take the bins down. It's just little stuff, you know. I'll be finished in an hour. They should add the NEC in. Yeah, they should. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. The NEC is big enough and known to all sorts of different countries that it should be in there. But to be in there, they'd have to alter the base map, because I don't think that road past the NEC is there in base map. So maybe they're waiting for all these these DOCs to come out. So I think we've got Greece next to come out. I forget what else is on the plans, but yeah, definitely Greece next. But as soon as they get all the DOCs out, they're planning to update the old ones that aren't up to scratch with what the new ones are. That's what I hear through. To be honest, SCS said it themselves. You know, the older maps like the UK, some of France, Belgium, Holland, some of the maps that came out as default need updating. How they update them, I don't know. I mean, I had a really good sort of brainwave about how they could update them really, really fast. You know, my idea was they could employ or buy off of the Promods guys the maps. Job done, in my eyes. Just go, look, we'll pay you X amount. Can we have your maps for the UK? Boom. Done. And in that way, we would have in default the Irish map, the Wales map, you know, the updated UK map as far as Promods is concerned. And it's sorted. Or just buy out Promods. They're only kind of a small group. Just buy them out and have them go work for SCS. That way you have the maps in the buyout. Done. But I'm thinking they won't do it. Because why would they? They're a company, and a company has to make money. Whereas Promods sort of say, we'll do these maps for everybody, and you can either donate to our cause or you don't. But if you don't, we'll slow your download down by making you do so many. So for the guys who want to download the base lot of Promods, it's 11 downloads now, or 12 if you include your def folder. So 12 downloads with a 5-minute cooldown in between. You know, so you're on there well over an hour trying to download Promods for free. Whereas obviously if you pay your pound, I think it's £1, €1, whatever, you get it almost instant. 1 download, thank you very much. Well, 2 downloads if you include your def folder. It's stupid. Yeah, it's a true fact though, dude. You know, like I say, they could update the UK maps very, very easily. Just buy out Promods. Done. It wouldn't cost much, I don't think. See, in a way, SCS could corner the market, couldn't they, on the Euro Truck American truck scene? They could buy out Promods, which I don't think would take very much. They could buy out TMP, Truckers Multiplayer, which again, they're not as big as you think. So I don't think would cost that much. And then they would corner the market on the Euro Truck ATS scene. Yes, you would still have the independent mods. So, you know, I know that some guys have got, for their single players, a very, very good mod for the Iveco S-Way. And some of you are going to go, oh, Iveco, that's a shit truck. The mod is fucking awesome. It's expensive, but it's awesome. When I say it's expensive, it's one truck. But it's good. There's a few guys I know with the Scania Torpedo, which again is a very good complete mod, but I think it's expensive for one truck. But it's a good complete mod, you know. And if you like that sort of shit, then it's individual preference whether you buy it or not. I mean, I still think that the Scania 4 Series TNT T-Cab is a great mod, and it's free. But I'd wish they'd bring a T-Cab out in base game. It wouldn't take much, you know. It's primarily a Scania truck, which they've got in game. And all they'd need to do is go over to that company in Holland and say, can we scan your truck, one truck after you finish the build, so we can input it into the game? And I'm sure they'd say, because it's free advertisement, yes. Done. Where's the problem? There ain't a problem, is there? Much better and free. What, the TNT ski cab? This is why I use the Torpedo, the RGO mod. Yes, I've seen that one. I prefer the 4 Series one, though. I gotta admit. Not better, but yes, it's free. Yes, average. I was just coming to that. I know you've got the Scania Torpedo, and I know you like it a lot. But like I said, you know, it's up to the individual whether they think it's worth paying for a truck that they can only basically play in single player with. I'm spinning around, move out of my way. I think it's about time for a drinky poo, so guys. When I say drinky poos, I don't mean alcoholic. I'm from the UK and I don't drink at 9 o'clock in the morning. 100% agree, it's a choice of each person, but if you think £20 is expensive, don't play Flight Sim. Laugh my ass off. Yeah. Yes, you're entirely right. I'd like to play Flight Sim, don't get me wrong, because you guys are playing it and stuff, but in terms of the added extras and stuff, it's the reason why I don't play iRacing. Because that, although doesn't seem expensive at first, you know, $9.99 a month, you got to think it's $9.99 a month, and that's for the basic racing package. So if you want extra tracks, extra cars, extra this, extra that, it's all paid for add-ons. You know, so I'll be spending £100 on Microsoft Flight Sim today. The 777 is dropping. Did you know that, Average? 777 is dropping today. I know Average has been waiting for it, that's all. And I want the other PMDG models. I know Average has been waiting for the 777 to drop. Oh, we're coming to, oh yes. Around 3 o'clock, Zulu. There you go. So we're coming up to where I live, guys. So there's a little change that is in default, that isn't in default. I said that the wrong way around. Is in promos, but isn't in default. So this little bit that's coming up now isn't in default. So this junction coming up is here, but it isn't here. So the junction kind of is here, but not the signage, which I like. This brand new bridge obviously isn't in default. They put this up a few years ago. It's a footbridge that's supposed to go from the new sort of like town area of Cranbrook and sort of intertwining them with the main city. And that goes off to Cranbrook there to the left, and you can come off and turn right and go into the main town in IRL. Just the other side of this junction, this is 29, just the other side of this junction in IRL would be junction 30, and then 2 miles down the road to 31, which is the last junction on the M5. It then goes automatically into the A38 A380 because it splits off. But yeah, we're actually going to come off and go a little bit down the A30 at junction 31 and go into Sainsbury's. Now, there's a bit just down the road here which you wouldn't see in default because it's not in the game, but it is a massive sort of kind of a landmark down here when you come down to this area of the UK, which is this fucking great wall either side of the road, which is at 31. In default, you wouldn't even know that you've passed it on your way down to Plymouth. But in Pro Mods, it's here. So you go over the XS3, down that little road there is the Southwest Water Skunk Works. They've not quite got that bit right, but hey, who cares? At least they've got this bit right, this stone wall either side at 31. And yeah, they've got the kind of the junction exactly right as well. It does come, you do come off like this and go around the circle. I've had to do this many, many times. In a car, you can do this at about 35, 40. This is a junction I know like the back of my hand. And yeah, right now they're actually building up on this side. They've built houses all the way down. They're just looking for places at the moment around Exeter just to put houses and housing communities and stuff. And just where that house is over there, I live very close to that house over there on top of the hill. Whoop, that's the wrong gear. That's not even a gear, Matt. So we're coming off at what they call Alphington Spur. I don't know what they call it, why they call it a spur. Also, the A30 isn't here. That goes down down past Bude and all that lot. You know, it's not even in the game. And it's kind of a main vein down in the Cornwall, same as the A38 is. But yeah, they've got this junction exactly right. That stream isn't that big. And you can't turn right at this junction either. So normally what would happen is you come down to this junction, and if you wanted to go into Sainsbury's, you'd take a left, go around a little grass island, and then be allowed to go over in real life. I lived near RAF Waddington, about 15 minutes away. Yeah, I could walk here in 10 minutes. I'm not going to, but I could walk to this place in 10 minutes. Sainsbury's has had a revamp. This actually looks pretty good of actually what's here. So yeah, Sainsbury's looks a little different compared to what it is in game, and there is industrial units across here as well. And this would be this junction here is into one of the industrial estates, Marsh Barton. So the gate for Sainsbury's is exactly where it is in real life. So that's good. Some of the trucks actually reversing to get on the bays. I'm not going to. I'm just going to take my normal get in, click it, and thank you very much. Where should we go now, folks? Your choice, as long as it's an hour. Where should we go? So we're down here in Exeter. Shouldn't be that far up into the map, but hey, it's only like bloop. In fact, Exeter's about there really on the map. So the A303 is a thing in game. I don't know how complete it is, but it's a thing in game. The A35 all the way is a thing in game. And of course, in default, it's a thing as well. You just don't know you're on it. Go up to Glasgow, Edinburgh, Glasgow. I've already been up there. Well, I was up there last night. I'll go back up there. I don't care. Car 4, your goodies. It's about an hour away. Well, otherwise you have to head back over into the continent. You wanted to be about an hour. You're right, I did. That'll do. Random cargo. Go. Now, if it puts me in the right place, the pickup point, drop-off point is just to my left. Let's see if it puts me in the right bit. Yes, it is. It's putting me right on the bay, which is going to be quite difficult. This is going to be a difficult reverse park, guys. Because I got to get in there. Sainsbury's are dirty bastards. Look at how much fucking rubbish is there. Only joking. I'm sure it's very clean. In real life. I'm glad I don't have to do this with inside the cab. Jackknife the truck. It's going around rather nicely. I'm going to get this first time again, folks. What do you reckon? Yeah, there it is. First time. Whoosh! I'm getting good at this, aren't I? Clean in real life? Hell no. There's bags and bags of rubbish outside our local. I mean, don't get me wrong. There will be a sort of crap area where they chuck like pallets and shit, but it won't be as dirty as they make out in game. I mean, in game, this bit here is total shite, and you know they get rats and all kinds of shite there if they had that in real life. You know. So 41 minutes to Edinburgh. Be 8 hours in real life. I know that for a fact. Even doing 75-80, it's fucking 8 hours. First, when there's nothing. So back up to Alphington Spur, back onto the A30, back onto the M5, Plymouth Torquay on the signpost, that's actually real. Would have took me longer to come up there in a truck, I can tell you that for fucking nothing. Back up to the junction where the wall is. Alright, let's get up to ramming speed, shall we? 58. Hear the music, close my eyes, I am rhythm. Like I say, they're building houses up on this wall now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Farmwell Q, I think. Take your passion and make it happen. Timer was a little bit off. Well, it will be today. I'm having sort of little lag issue with Twitch, OBS, sort of seeing everything. So it will be kind of laggy today. Even though the stream is working well, video and audio is working well, it's just the add-on bits. So just here would be 30, coming up 31, but it's all good. Thank you very much. What we will do is we'll make a drink. I say we'll make a drink. It's when I say we'll make a drink, we're going to make a drink. So, what do we have today? Gamer's Bathwater. I haven't had this one. People say it's nice, so, you know, it is what it is. We'll try not to crash into anybody, being Promods. If you don't know what I'm doing, guys, obviously as a partner, we get a package of 10 drinks. Maybe you don't know. To try. And I've sort of got them in two piles at the moment, on ones that I like and ones that I'm not so keen on. And so far there's two that I'm not so keen on. And the next time I actually buy some wraith, I'm actually going to buy the 20 pack of packets again and have different flavors to what I've currently got. That way I can go through all the flavors and then I can make a list of what I like and what I don't like, so when I have to buy a tub, I know exactly which ones I want. Guys who just come back from the ad break, I'm taking a sip of Wraith, which is my link in chat, and my code if you would like some. And MadBat10. It's a good free way of, I say free way, you have to buy the Wraith obviously, but it's a good way of supporting your favourite streamers that are doing stuff like, for people like Wraith and Moser and Icon City and all the other guys that are so good to us streamers while we're doing our thing. That's nice. Go grab a coffee, guys. Sit back and relax. This is going to take a little while. I think that's my work calling. Hi Matt, try calling, see how things are going, what's happening, are you... I'll answer you in a second. Yeah, just my work finding out if I'll be back anytime soon. But I don't know that until I get an update from the wife when she wakes up. And then I'll let them know. Luckily, I can let the person know, just text me whenever I like. Well, I say whenever, not whenever I like, but whenever I like during the day, as long as it's not too late. Because my assistant operations manager is actually my brother-in-law, so you know, I can sort of just quietly message him up to about 7-8 o'clock. But anyway, guys, as we are playing ETS, did you know that Icon City have updated their ETS button pack? It's now V2 Part 2 or something like that, their new set of buttons. And if you've already got the version 2.1 package, rather than the brand new, I think it's version 2.2 package, they will update it for you as long as you've put it on their brand new website for free. Because it's an update to a package that was already there. Same with the new construction sim pack. If you have the construction sim buttons and you've put them on the new website from your previous purchases, they will get updated for free too. No, it's not. No, it's not what? It's the version 2.1 or 2.2, whatever. I forget how they call them, but it's a complete rework. Have I misread it again? Because I'm sure James said it was a... Well, I know the message I saw said if you had the version 2.1 package, you could have the update for free. But yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. So you have to rebuy it, but if you already own the previous version, you get 50%. Ah, that's what it is. The construction sim ones you get for free, though. If you've got the old package of that. I really must go back and read these fucking posts. And Average is going to go, yes, 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 you should. Before you open your mouth. He's like, yes, please. Oh. That's almost my favourite one. Gamer's Backwater. I say almost my favourite one. I think Tropical Punch is my favourite one so far. Because that had sort of like a, I don't know, like a coconutty kind of mango freshness about it. So guys, we're heading up to Edinburgh. We should be there by 10 o'clock. That's real time. And then we've got just under an hour to kill before I say goodbye to you for the day. And then we're gonna, I'm gonna do my chores and then I'm gonna have a look, see why my computer is playing up. I say playing up, just certain bits and pieces aren't acting like they should. So M5 Swansea. Is that supposed to be junction 21? No, it's a bit further up. It's a bit further up. That probably should be Bristol sort of area. Should be probably Bristol area. Say hello to the dude. Like I say, it's Promods. Nobody really hangs around in the UK in Promods. And yeah, I think Promods UK roads has the most difference. You know, if you're gonna see differences in Promods compared to base game, it's going to be the UK. What's that? Services in a mile. We're actually going to stop in because we're going to top up the fuel. I mean, we can get to where we're going, no problem. Is there a fuel station up there? That's don't know. It's too far out zoomed. I don't care about fuel stations anymore. We'll just plod on. We got. I think we definitely got enough fuel to get up there, and there's definitely fuel stations in Edinburgh to refuel. But we'll just crack on. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be too long. Maybe. I mean, there's been whispers about Euro Truck 3 for a little while. Other than just trying to bring out DLCs of maps and stuff. I think they should bring out a third one. Totally brand new graphics engine, which they want to bring out anyway. You know, there's been lots and lots of chat about a new graphics engine. You know, this update that we just had, the rumor was, the info that came out about what was coming from SCS themselves said we were getting a new graphics engine, and we didn't get it. We got an update to the original graphics. So stuff like trees look better. And I say trees look better. You know what they used to look like. They used to look like cardboard cats on the side of the road. But it's the first thing you notice. Why? Because it's the first thing you fucking see on the side of the road. You know, grass, trees, signposts. First thing you take any notice of. But, like I say, we were promised a updated graphics engine. We didn't get it. And we know we didn't get it because there's some people I know in the know, not to do with SCS, but to do in the know to do with graphics and stuff, that said to me, you know, for them to do a full graphics revamp, they would need to redo the game, redo the underpinnings of the game to actually put it in, which is a hell of a job. And they definitely haven't done that. It didn't go offline for long enough. Because the idea was they were supposed to be putting the latest DirectX into the game. Why? So that the newer graphics cards could use more power. You know? Whereas with the current DirectX that the game was running on, it sort of more supports the 20 series cards than anything else. 20 series, some of the really good 10 series cards. So the 1080 Ti and stuff like that, it kind of, you know, the 2080, 2090, it kind of supports them more than the current 30 and 40 series cards. Because the first thing I said when I saw what the recommended specs was on the SCS site, which they took off within a few weeks, I got ad, said that you'd need to run minimum specs at 2060 and have somebody will back me up in a minute, at least 12 to 15 gigs of RAM. Now that doesn't seem a lot to some of us that have got a shit ton of RAM, but to some of the, you know, tablet players, and I say tablet players, laptop players and stuff, 12 gigs of RAM is an extreme amount. You know, they were going to almost get rid of, I think, about a third of the player base. Andrew Mint, good morning. How are you doing? Well, is it morning still? Yeah, it's morning. Been up that long already. I would, you know, if they do bring out a new game and a new database and shit like that, I would like to see a variation of trucks in the garage. So not just up-to-date trucks, different models of up-to-date trucks. I would like to see different age ranges between the trucks. So, you know, we're only doing 50, 60 mile an hour. So put some 1 series like trucks in, two series, 2 series, you know, some T-cabs, some this, some of that, you know, make it a big diverse game in a way, because the maps are still going to be the same or updated. So, you know, where we're driving to is still going to be exactly the same as what they were, or like I say, an updated version. So they got to bring in some sort of variation in a new game. So the new variation, I think, could be an age range between trucks. You know, a diversity in trailers. Maybe a cutscene for loading trailers. You know, so if you're carrying, I don't know, livestock, a 30-second vid of a loading session. You know? If you've got boxes on, maybe, I don't know, the last box going in and your door's closing or something. It's just, I think, simple stuff that could be added. I mean, if the console game On the Road could do it, a big company like SCS should be all over that sort of shit. Also, another thing is, if you got a trailer like I'm using today, the old box trailer, you should be able to do a multi-load, you know? So I could deliver to, I don't know, what's coming up here? Southport. I could deliver to Southport on the way up to Edinburgh, you know? So a multi-drop. That was big in fact, that was the main part of the game and On the Road, actually, for Xbox. And to be honest, I played that game to death when I had the Xbox. And I played it so much that the makers of On the Road were permanently in my stream when I streamed it. And they were like, we've done this update, what do you think of it? And I'm like, yeah, it's okay, but you've put in this update, but if you go to this part of the map now isn't quite working properly. And they were like, okay, we'll take a look at it. And I had so many problems with it in the end. I asked Xbox for my money back, but they said I was out of my 16-day cool-off period for buying the game, so get stuffed. I was like, okay, see you later, bye-bye. It's not why I stopped playing Xbox, you know. I stopped playing Xbox because I got involved in the guys that I currently game with a lot now, and they were all mainly on computer. And the game we were playing, Farm Sim, I had the PC version of the Xbox game. So if anybody knows what that is, so on PC you've got the Xbox game bar, and you can buy games for the PC. And on the game it said this is the PC version. It ain't. It's still Xbox underneath. And we found that out because a lot of the stuff that was being I don't know, mods that guys wanted weren't Xbox compatible. And we found that out very quickly. And I said to the wife, look, I can't play with these guys because I'm not using the right shit. You know, I need to swap to PC. And at one, she got like bored with me and went, yeah, go for it. And I kind of got in the Steam version of it and was able to join the guys on a regular basis. And then one by one, I swapped my games over to PC. And then now I'm just a PC player. I was going to sneeze. Yeah, so it's the thing. Whoa. But anyway, guys, keep a lookout if you like helping charities out, because in a couple of months' time, I've put a message in the Discord about it. See if anybody wants to come and do like a convoy stream where we pass the baton between streamer to streamer to streamer in aid of a charity. And the charity I've chosen is FMA UK, which does a lot for guys suffering from fibromyalgia. It's close to my heart since the wife has it. And some of you suffer from it, and some of you guys have people that you know that are suffering from it, and I just like to do my bit. But like I say, that's in a couple of months' time. We'll let you know exactly when, so you can come and get involved. Not a very big goal. Like I say, just want to do something before maybe I need them sort of places to help me out and stuff with the wife and stuff. I used to do a lot for guide dogs for the blind a few years back. Not very much, just enough, like, you know. A, I like animals, and B, you know, they need help. You know, guide dogs for the blind, they always need help. Main thing that they need help with is the fostering of the puppies. There's not enough people who do that, and it's always been a thing. And I actually well, I didn't train to be a trainer. I went into, I put the processes in a few years back to become a trainer for guide dogs for the blind. I'd never heard anything, so it's like you had to be in the clique to freaking to get in to be trained with them. Which is why, kind of, when I'm out on the bus, if any of the trainers are like, you know, can we bring the dog on the bus? You know, if you got long, can we bring the dog on? And basically all they want to do is bring the dog on, sit in the sort of wheelchair, sort of disabled area for a few seconds and get off. Just to teach the dog, this is how you get on. Take the guy up to this seat. When he wants to get off, you get up. Lead him to the door, get off. You know, it's just part of training. And I'm like, yeah, you know, all the time. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, look out for that in a couple of months' time, guys. Charity stream in aid of FMA UK. It'll be done through Just Giving, so there'll be a Just Giving link and stuff. It's not set up yet. I just want to see if any of the guys are interested in doing like a convoy stream to get them the most out of people watching. I mean, it'd probably be on a Saturday or Sunday, so you know, you guys, most of you guys will be off work, so you can come and watch. I'm thinking probably a Saturday, because then it can be done through trucking. Like I say, not for a couple of months yet. I need to scratch out the details. Because I'm happy. First of all, when I listened to this song, I thought he said club along, but it's not. It's clap along. Does sound like club along though, doesn't it? Or is it just me and my daft hearing? We's are really getting short of fuel. I know that. I just realised. I say we're really getting short of fuel. We've got 530 miles. Maybe we can go. So really, plenty in the fuel tank, because we've only got 122 miles to go. The lounge in the glitches chat is getting filled up rather nicely. And don't forget, guys, if you'd like to come and join an over 18s group of gamers, exclamation SOAG in chat, and come join us in the Discord. There's always somebody in chat at least 16 hours a day. We chat gaming, we chat bullshit, we chat all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Come and check us out. Okay, leaving the M6, going on to the A7, heading north. Okay. Simulator radio. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Thanks for telling me, peoples. There we go, Scottish border. Welcome to Scotland. Every night. On my mind. Every night. Racing lines. To be honest, if I was to do this in real life, I wouldn't take up the whole road. I'd go like a third into the other lane, just to smooth out the corners. On my mind. On my mind. Every night. On my mind. On my mind. Every night. On my mind. Every night. $61 mile to go. 60 mile to go. There's a fuel station there. There's a fuel station there. Yeah, so no great rush. I suspect there's a fuel station right into Edinburgh as well. On my mind. On my mind. Every night. Yeah, there is. I passed one. Okay, that's made my mind up. We actually pass when we get into Edinburgh. I'm suspecting it's in the garage itself, though. I don't really want to do that. What we'll do is we'll fill up on that one that's on the motorway just outside of Edinburgh. Emilovic, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome in. Sorry about the graphic being a little laggy. I've had that problem all day. On my mind, every night. Oh. We've actually made very good time, actually. So when we left, or when we were about a third of the way up, it said 10:01, and we're actually going to get there 9:57. Well, I say we're going to get there 9:57. We may not. Obviously, we're going to stop for fuel. Assuming this fuel station's on our side of the road, we're going to stop for fuel in a second. Yeah, there is one on our side of the road. Good, good. We shall stop and take on some go-go juice. Why? I'm running out of fuel. You're quite right. That's why I'm stopping. Right, what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to take a short bio break. We shall take a look to see whether my clips are going to work. If not, we should just bring you back to this page and I'll switch off the camera. Right. Let's see if the clips are going to work, guys. That'll be a no. Okay, bring you back to this picture. Get rid of the camera. And I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Let's stick you that way. And then you can see whether there's anybody coming down the road. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Just Mad Alex coming in. Morning, Matt. Morning, Alex. How you doing, bro? All right, let's get the camera back on. And let's get rolling into Edinburgh. And yeah. So guys, I got a good few chores to do after I go offline today, so I'm going to be about... I'm not going to be on the radio today. I'm taking the day off. So yeah, when we raid out, I got a few chores to do. And then, yeah, I should be chilling in the background, watching average, and trying to sort out what's going on with Lumiere, OBS, kind of Twitch thing. I have a feeling the Twitch OBS thing may be just a handshake issue between the two programs, sort of thing. Lumiere just might be, I don't know. Chasing the sun. So guys, where should we go? 58 minutes. We wanna chasing the sun. Bo 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 bo. This has been a good stream today, except for the issues I've had with lag and stuff. So we could travel up to Portree if we really wanted to. We could travel up to Holme. I don't think there's anything in Holme, but we could go to Stornoway, but have it go through this way. Or we could come back down the country and go to Norwich. I don't know why we would want to go to Norwich, but we could go to Norwich. We could go to Felixstowe as well. There's stuff in Felixstowe. And then it would give us the option, if we wanted to, at a later date, not today, to go over the boat. Let's do that, shall we? Felixstowe, and we'll go to somewhere like Postbed. I mean, there's a good chance that the next time I'm on Promods, we actually fast travel to like somewhere like Frankfurt to join the guys. We're trying to chase in the sun. So I've got an insulated trailer on this. Randomly pick the cargo a couple of times. That'll do. That was just totally random that it landed on medical equipment, but let's go. I'm concentrating. If I'm biting my bottom lip, guys, I'm concentrating. Big style. Oh, we're way out. Might better get back in slightly. Yeah, that might be enough. Yeah, it is. Well, we'll take that. We'll take that, guys, shall we? That was internal. I definitely wasn't going to do that one in the farm internally. Not a fucking chance. Right. Anyway, let's go. Right, what does Truckee say for the 37 minutes? We might have to do another short one. So if you guys are thinking, oh no, he's throwing a daft. Yeah, it's only daft by picture. Otherwise, it's a Scania. This is a dark side truck. It's not completely dark sided, but it's a dark side truck. My Sim 2 truck's fully dark sided. It runs on compressed air. Man, what a night. It was really humid here. I've only been up since 9:30. I was quite lucky. I kind of went to bed kind of early-ish. I say early-ish. I said goodnight to the guys about, what is it, 9:45 in Discord. Laid on the settee for about an hour. And then thought, yeah, let's go to bed. And I laid there for about an hour before I actually got to sleep. Fairly restless night. Woke up about 6 and thought, it's time to get up, because I heard the wife get up about 5:30 and switch the bedroom fan off. So I thought, yeah, it's going to get really hot in here in a minute. I'll make a swift exit before I start perspiring quite a lot. Come into the front room, turn the fans on. I've even got a fan pointing straight at the PC just to help it out a little bit. Got to admit, the case I got for my PC, when she finally says go to getting bits for the new PC, I will get a better case. The ventilation for the front of that case is shit. But I still don't go much above 45, 50 degrees when the PC's working hard, which is nothing. I live on a 3rd floor flat, so it's even more toasty. Yeah, because obviously heat rising. I know how that one goes. A few years back, we used to live on a middle floor flat. I mean, we live in a middle floor flat now, but it doesn't seem as good as like the older flats. This is quite a newer flat, newer built flat, but the older flats, like you say, you used to get all the heat from the 2 floors below or the floor below, because it all used to just rise up through the building. And even though in the older flat we used to have the heating on timer, well, kind of timer, but on a thermostat, so for a certain temperature, very rarely used to come on even in the winter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can kiss my uh-oh. But yeah, this newer built flat, not as good, even though we can hear the pricks upstairs banging around. Mine is an ex-warehouse from the 1800s converted. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it'd be the old kind of style where once the building starts heating up, it's all heated. It's just the way that they worked it, because back in them days, I'm guessing somebody came up with the idea that the building, if you use a certain material, it would heat the whole building, and it works. Sometimes it's cooler outside than inside. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. You can kiss my uh-oh. It's been quite a relaxing drive this morning, guys. I really must say, I really enjoyed it this morning. So we started off in Stranraer this morning, Lower Scotland. Went into Northern Ireland, headed down the west coast of Ireland. Back out into Wales, up over the Brecons, down to the southwest of the UK. up to Scotland, and now we're going down to the southeast of the UK. Like I say, been a very lovely, relaxing drive this morning. So, how many of you in chat right now are going to be tuning in to the FS kind of 25 update sort of thing that's going to be happening? I know I am. And one of our guys are going to be living the broadcast over Twitch, the Average Viking. So the Average Viking, no matter what he starts streaming at 1 o'clock, we shall interrupt this broadcast with news from Giants. It's a green grass. So come join us over there. And I'm sure we'll have a little chat while stuff's being discussed. And yeah. It's exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. I might be interested in it, but a lot of it will change from what they show now to the final release. Probably, Alex, yeah. But the ideas of some of it won't change. The implementation might change. But the ideas probably won't change. But I think it's already in testing. Don't quote me on that either. So some of it won't change at all. Green grass, blue sky. Chaos 69 Rider, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for your first time chat. Hi there. Let's throw a party. You're good? How am I? I'm good. A little tired. It's a bit humid in the UK this morning. So lots of people suffer from a little bit of sleep deprivation. Blue sky. So ready for the day that I die. Green grass. Hay fever is high at the moment as well. Never been a sufferer of hay fever. What's that? I'm UK, and yes, last night was such a bad night, bad sleep. On the day that I die. Hits. Right, I'm still here with you, but going to have to mute you, my usual Tuesday morning client meeting, I'm afraid. Yeah, no worries, Adriana, you do you. You're lucky, I do, and sometimes I feel like my throat is gonna close and I can't breathe. Yeah. I know people who do suffer from it really bad. But like I say, I've never suffered from it bad. At all. I mean, having worked on a working kind of farm and being sort of loaned out to other farmers as well, bringing in their bales, because the guys I worked for never had an automated bale system, so you know, they'd go out, the baler would bale, have a bale run behind them, collected 6 together. We'd then walk behind the bale run, pile them up in 2s, so that the grab on the front of the front loader could grab them 2 at a time, put them on the trailer, and then a couple of us would be on the trailer, stacking the trailer. So hi, and Alex, you're right, I worked silaging first cut down. Holy crap, my eyes have been stinging the last few days. Jeez, man, if you're silaging and you suffer from hay fever, holy crap. Yeah, you're not in a good not in a good place, are you? Especially if it's you know, I don't know what pollen gets you the most, but I know with that, I think average is the pollen that gets in the most is tree pollen. When he has an attack of hay fever, and obviously some people it's grass pollen and other such stuff. You know, if you're one of those ones who suffers mainly from grass pollen, and you're doing silage, which is primarily grass, holy crap. Got to be done. Grass is the worst for me. No tablets or anything work, so I just have to get on with it. Yeah, then yeah, you're in a bad spot, dude. Marcus Bingham, thank you very much for your follow, my dude. Welcome to the funhouse. Yeah, that's a bit shit. The fact that you work on a farm, grass pollen gets you the most, and you're doing silage at the moment. Holy fuck. Yeah, you're in a real bad place. I don't mean to giggle about it, but yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a thing. Jeez, man, you must be fucking in a, like I say, during the summers, in a real shit place every single day. Now, do you do it by because a friend of ours who streams online, Bly, it's a Bly thing, he uses a chopper and chucks the grass into a trailer to go to I presume a bunker or some shit. Do you do it the same way? Or do you bale it on field, wrap it on field, and then do it that way? It's interesting to know, guys, isn't it? You know, I know. Make conversation. I've been doing farming for the last year properly. I usually just milk cows, but they needed a hand, so I got to be done. Never again. They were short-handed, so they went, "Can you help us out?" And you went, yeah, okay. But yes, trailer, then bunker. So to be fair, the way you guys are doing it is probably the easiest way for you. Because obviously you only have to be near the chopper for, what, a few minutes while your trailer's filling up. And then basically the smell's behind you while you're moving along. So it's for you, it's probably the easiest way of doing it to get less effect, although it's still going to affect. Yeah, our buddy at Supply thing, when he does his lives IRL, he's in the chopper. So yeah, no rest for him. Yes, but trailer then, yeah. Chopper, trailer, bunker for silage. Yeah, man. Like I say, we got a buddy who IRL streams his farming. It's a Bly thing. But yes, but it's always the worst when you're tipping. I have to lock myself in the cab and pray the pollen doesn't hit me. Yes, that would be the worst part, obviously, because obviously you've stopped. You've had to reverse into the bunker. And then, like you say, tip it out before it's moshed down in... I presume you do it the same way as like in 22, where you use a machine to compress it all and then put the sheet over, so it ferments. See, that way, guys, Farm Sim 22 is realistic in a way, because You know, we've just been having a conversation of how this guy does silage, and it's exactly the way you do it in game. Or the exact way as some people do it in game. You know, just lately on my Zero to Hero farm, I've been actually wrapping it, putting it in the bale shed, and waiting for it to go off. That's another way you can do it. You know, it's each to his own kind of a thing. That's kind of nice. I don't know what it's supposed to, where it's supposed to be, but that's kind of nice. That little pond kind of area. I look up on the cloud and I see the rainbow down the drain. Fly away on Venga Airways. That's Fat Nuts, and unfortunately, dude, I'm having problems with Lumiere and OBS and shit, so yeah. That. Amazing that it just stalled on the cat going. I've just downloaded ETS to play in my spare time. I've just tried skinning a truck with my own design, and it keeps failing on me. Yeah, there's a special way you got to do it. I've never tried it, but there's a special way you got to do it. But I've only got an hour before I go back, so I can't be asked. Yeah, if you just want to play ETS, dude, don't worry about skins and shit. Just enjoy the game for what it is and drive. I've got over 2,000 hours on it now, but still never mastered skinning. It's an art. A couple of our guys can do it, and you needed sort of a, I don't know, like a special program to be able to do it, and then you need to know exactly what truck, and it sounds like a real pain in the ass, to be fair. Whoa, we're gonna have a party. I've been to Ibiza a number of times, guys, and if you're going to go there with the family, stay out of the two main towns, and you'll be absolutely fine. So the two main towns is Ibiza town and San Antonio. As long as you stay out of them, the kids will have a wonderful time. If you want my holiday thing of where to go to Santualia. Absolutely beautiful place. Has a really, really long beach. They sift it out like once or twice a week. Bars that stay open till God knows what time in the morning. Eating houses, you know, everything that you want. English pubs, I think there's 3 or 4. Not too far away from that is Escanar, where the market goes once a week. They call it the hippie market. It's kind of like a, how to describe it for everybody. It's kind of like a car boot sale, but not. So it's kind of like a car boot sale, but everybody there is selling brand new stuff. A lot of it's tapped, but it's brand new stuff. And you get the some of the guys that just like coming into bars and disrupting your drinking by trying to sell you sunglasses and God knows what else. They have the same in Palma. Some of you may be experiencing ads right now. I do apologise. It's either I have a controlled ad or Twitch just fucking put their own in for however long they like. Grimsby, so we should be approaching Birmingham in a matter of minutes. Summer. There's the same in Palmer. Yeah, guys, just pop into the pub that you're at. We used to go to a bar most nights called Four Pinos in Santualia. Now, Four Pinos in Spanish means four palm trees, something similar to that. And to be honest, in the last year or so, apparently one was knocked over by some heavy winds. So we were jokingly saying that they should change the name to Three Pinos, three pine trees. But anyway, it's twice a week. It's a karaoke bar, and yeah, you're in there drinking, having a good time and stuff. And these guys come in with, I don't know, coloured rocks or whatever, some stuff, sunglasses, and just pester you for like 10 minutes, and you're like, no, I don't want it. Fuck off. I just want to come out, have a chilled beer, sing some karaoke if there's karaoke on, have a meal maybe, because they did food, and just have a nice, quiet afternoon sort of thing. But one thing, if you do go there, guys, one thing you must do during the game, boom, boom, one thing you must do during the day, two things you must do, in fact, during the day, is if you're into water parks, go down to close to the airport in Ibiza. There's a water park there, very nice. It has a bar inside it if you're not so keen, say if you go there with the family, so the family can go do what they want and you can go on the piss, which is just what I did. Or you can go to Ibiza town during the day and take a walk up into the old town. Now that is very nice. Cobbled streets, mainly uphill, obviously. It's not, I mean, not obviously, but if you've seen a picture of the old Ibiza town, you'll know it's all uphill with like a castle up the top, fortifications and stuff from the World War II. And once you get up there, you can see the whole bay. You know, Ibiza town's whole bay. It's glorious up there. So there's two ways up. You can go the quick way up, which is quite steep, or you can go the long way up, which sort of takes you around the outside, up the steps, which is a lot easier on the legs. But yeah, if you're don't like heights, yeah, don't go up that way. Go straight up. When I say if you don't like heights, yeah, there's a certain bit where you get that you're about 400, 500 feet up, and one side just disappears. Literally no handrails, no nothing. It's just a hill. But like I say, well worth it once you get up the top. To radio.com, and at the moment, if you go to simulator.com and go to the partner streamers, you will see that I'm live. Well, of course you know I'm live because you're here. And in about 30 minutes you will see that the Average Viking's live. Like I say, not sure what he's going to stream from 11 o'clock, but I know at like 5 to 1 he's going to go over to the announcement from Giants, and we're going to have a chat and a conversation about the announcements that's going to happen. It's exciting stuff, guys. That's all I can say. It's exciting stuff. I mean, I don't know nothing. I literally know nothing. I have a few clues. That's all I have. But that is nice. Wraith I'm drinking today, guys, is Gamer's Bathwater. I know you can't see it. There, you can see it now. Wraith. Gamer's bathwater. It's very nice. And that will go, to be honest, I haven't done it yet, but that will go into the nice pile of my little sachets. I've got a couple that's not, to me, not to my flavouring taste. But yeah, it might be to yours. I know that one of them that I'm not keen on, the other guys that are in the community kind of like those two flavours. So like I say, it's all personal taste. Heaven on my, heaven on my, heaven on my, heaven on my. And speaking of Wraith, guys, there's my code in chat, MadMat10 at checkout. Yeah, it's a good way of following your favourite streamer if you're getting those products anyway. They do trial packs and other such stuff if you'd like to try them out. Sugar-free energy drink. And very little other stuff that's like what people call crap. You know, it's good stuff. Oh man. So I know, you know, Tav has a code. I believe it's Tav. Minute has a code. I think his is Minute09 Gaming. And a few of the other members of the community that are involved with Wraith as well. Yes, indeed. Wraith has a lot more going for you than, say, Monster. That's better for you. He's entirely right. For once, Alex, I can't argue with you. You're exactly right, buddy. So, like I say, guys, after stream, we're going to raid into the Average Viking. I need to then go do a few chores. It shouldn't take me too long. It's only putting on the washing, take the bins down, and some other stuff. And after that, I need to leave everything on like I've got it now and come and see what's going on with stuff. Because obviously, I want to get this sorted for next stream. And a good way to do it is right after stream, not give the computer any chance to reset its processes and stuff. But obviously, the workload from OBS won't be the same. It will just be up. Because as some of you may or may not know, the processing of our videos now are done from our end before we upload, which is what Twitch announced a few months ago. And yeah, so if you play in really high graphics, so most of us play in 1080p. But if you wanted to play in 2K and update that and put that out there, or 4K and put that out there, you know, you're going to need a massive computer to do so, because it's going to, you know, you're rendering and stuff to reformat to for upload is going to be like a big workload, as far as I understand it, anyway. Lots of people in the lounge, in the SOAG Discord, guys. How many we got in there at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Already. And it's a work day. We're up all night to the sun. She's up at night to the sun. We're up all night to get lucky. Also, guys, I plan to move my desk around so that I don't get so much of a flashback from the window behind me, because that's why I kind of look washed out a little bit. So what the plans are is I plan to turn my desk about 90 degrees. It's just finding time to do it. and obviously extending cables where I need them. So a little bit of a pain in the ass, really. I'm hoping I can move everything on the desk without taking everything off. That's what I'm hoping. But saying that, my desk is kind of heavy. She's up all night to the sun. She's up all night to get lucky. But it will fix the fact that I shouldn't look so washed out during the day. I'm up all night to get lucky. Felixstowe. So we're coming into the docks area. I might take a quick trip down to Southampton just to get us to 11 o'clock. And as you can see, guys, we've not met virtually anybody while we've been driving around today. Why? Because Promods, normally you come on a Promods to do the quarry. So, and the quarry is north of Norway, I think. It's up there anyway. Way up Norway sort of way. Little town called Kirtness, and then you drive for about 10-15 minutes if it's clear down to get the job in the quarry. If it's busy, then it could be up to 2 hours if you're doing it on TMP to get down there. It's sort of a little give and take situation that you have to do going down, and a lot of people get impatient. The first time I did it, somebody got impatient and actually punted me off the fucking cliff. And back then I didn't know how to report them. Now I do. But to be honest, if I am to go back there again and do it live, I will literally get online at 7 o'clock in the morning and get straight down there. Why? Because it won't be as busy. Right, let's just get a quick job set up. Let's go to Southampton or something. It shouldn't take us too long. Also, another thing that I was quite looking forward to in the SCS update was they mentioned something about having fixed rigs. Hey Ryan 28, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Welcome into the funhouse. How you doing, dude? Let's random that. Cauliflower, yeah, I'll do. Right, where's the pickup? I think that was just a... looks like it's in front of me somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's a very easy loading point. Watch it in the mirror for it to turn green. There we go, we're green. So a quick trip down to Southampton, guys. That should take us to about 11 o'clock. 17 minutes, so yeah, be close. I don't know how I'm getting out of here though. Well, I do, I gotta go around the block. Exit, turn right. Okay, I can do that. Little shunter truck there, look. And this should be the way out just here. So yeah, this should be pretty close. I should only have to chat shit for 3 minutes. We'll go at 50 though. What's that ahead of me? Is that a company? Or is that a... It's a man factory. Yeah, let's get that. We'll get the man factory. There we go. I don't know. I don't know whether you get any sort of discount if you the more places you discover. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I know with the like employees, you get better rated drivers the more places you discover. Right, Southampton. Like I say, we're going to do about 50. And that should take us to just about 11 o'clock. And then we'll be raiding out into the average Viking. Like I say, not sure what he's going to be streaming today, but I know he'll be interrupting this broadcast to bring you the Giants news. Like I said, I need to run, after I finish this, I need to run, do a few odd jobs, and then... That's too fast, Matt. Run, do a few odd jobs, and then I shall be back lurking in chat. Well, maybe not lurking, I'll be chatting. While trying to fix problems that have arisen today, but these problems just come and go for some weird reason. I think what I'll check first is the frequency that my RAM's using. Now normally I run them at max, so 3600 megahertz or close to. And you never know, sometimes it changes. I don't know why, but sometimes that can change. And that might be the problem. Well, let's speed up because we're actually getting close to 11 o'clock on arrival time now. Jerry Hallowell, now named Jerry Horner. Reason why she's named Jerry Horner, if you didn't know, is because she's married to the Red Bull chief owner, Jerry Horner, thingy Horner, whatever Horner. He's a Horner. So if the Spice Girls ever do a reunion, you will know that Jerry's not doing it for the money. I think they got enough, don't you? Christian, that's the one. Couldn't think of his name. Christian Horner, yeah, she's married to him. you rarely see her at the races. You do occasionally, but you rarely see her at the races. I think she should be at the races more often, even if she's there like in the VIP lounges or some shit all the time. I come right in it. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this little tour around the UK, Ireland, Scotland. I started it last night. I went round the top of Scotland. I say top of Scotland. I didn't go up to Wick because the road to Wick is just one road. You turn around and you come straight back down the same road. But I sort of did as much as you can by just doing a half moon sort of thing. And this morning I started from Stornoway. Oh, sorry, I didn't start from Stornoway. I started from Stranraer and went across to the islands that are in the Promods map and back down into southern Scotland and swung around Ireland, Wales. Yeah, it's been a good day. Been a good day. So we're on the 25. Is it going to take us over the bridge? Yes, it is. This is the bridge. So it's taking us over the bridge. It's a toll, as you can see. It's a drive-through toll, so it's an automatic payment, non-stop. If you go through the tunnel, just watch what lane you're in. So if it takes you down through the A12, just watch what lane you're in. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. And as you can see, guys, that on the map, if you look down at the bottom right at the moment, that tunnel there, that's the Channel Tunnel. Zoltan 10, thank you very much for your follow, my dude. Welcome to the fun house. Yeah, so this is the Channel Tunnel. So just above where my head is now, that's the Channel Tunnel. It's a lot bigger in Promods than it is in default. And if you know the way, you can drive it across to France, giving your VTC, if you have a VTC, 30 more miles. If you don't have a VTC, guys, you may want to consider Viking Transport. So M25 exiting off onto the circular of the M25. I'm not sure it actually circles round like it does now. Where does that go? Sevenoaks Hastings. Since Sevenoaks was a bit further west. Could be wrong. .58, I just slow down for a minute. We've actually caught up a minute. So we're on the M25 heading west. I'm sort of thinking it's going to take us to the M3 straight down into Southampton. I know this road quite well. Done this road a lot. When my mum used to go over and do cigarette tobacco runs. I used to drive all the way up, get the tobacco, switch around at the docks just so she could drive on and off the dock, switch back to me driving and crack on. I didn't give a shit. I had a day out. Totally for free. Even those animations from SR are running slow. Yeah, it's got to be an OBS problem mainly, a little bit. Because that's done by an extension straight to Sim Radio. So it's got to be OBS hanging a little bit. Maybe it needs an update. We should have a look. Read info. Of course, there's some coming from 50 Shades of Grey, guys, and if you've watched the films and you take out all the smutty scenes, there's not a bad story behind everything that's happening. Because behind it all, oh, spoiler alert, behind it all is a kind of rags to riches love story. And is very well portrayed, I think, by the two people. So here we go, junction with the M3. I actually know this junction quite well. Yeah. Like I say, we used to do this journey a lot. In fact, when I went up to see a mate in London the other week, this is exactly where we come up to, except when we actually went up, we actually went straight across and into London on the M3. So past the, I think it's the back end of Thorpe Park that's there. And you can actually see Thorpe Park from the, well, I say motorway, but the motorway turns into dual carriageway. So, M3. Now, the first actual services now is at junction, between junction 7 and 8. I think it's 7 and 8, yes. Or is it 5, 6 and 7? I forget which way the numbers go. But yeah, certainly near 7. Which is Fleet. The halfway point on this road to Southampton is about where the M3 meets the A303, taking you down to the southwest, which is coming up now. So we've passed where actually Fleet should be. Let's move out into the centre lane, because if it portrays the real life road, the inside lane spurs off. My love don't touch a thing. No, it's actually 3 lanes up. So that's different to real. Because like I say, I'm sure it spurs off the inside lane. So we're about halfway from London to Southampton now. My love don't touch the thing. This road I've been down a few times to do certain stuff. Came down this road when I had to do some training for the last company I worked for, not this one, the last company I worked for. I had to come up to do some training. I say do some training. We had to come up and just sit in a classroom and watch videos all day. and get paid for it. I know, a long way to come, right? Just to watch videos. I wanted to take my car, but you know, there was no. We didn't think that the depot that we were going to would let me charge once we got there. Don't cost a thing. Whereas if the main boss wasn't around, I regularly plugged in and charged. Only because the depot manager himself did it, so he couldn't really tell me off for doing it, because he did it. Although his car was a plug-in hybrid, so it didn't take really much for him to become full. Even if you were gone, my love don't cost a thing. Okay, it's doing that, is it? This wouldn't normally happen. You just follow down and straight into Southampton. Like I say, I've done this road quite a lot. In fact, you go straight down, you split off into Southampton, straight past the airport. And I've been there a few times. My love don't cost a thing. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Wow, the lights went really dark, as if I didn't even have them on then. See that? Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. So guys, I think the average Viking's dropped down into farming chat. I can see he has, so he'll be going live very, very shortly. We're going to be raiding into him, and yeah, he'll tell you all about what he's going to be up to today, and like I say, later on, he'll have some Giants news for you. So stay with me, guys. You know, we're going to go into him, and obviously when you get into him, use my raid emotes, spam them a bit, and then, you know, don't forget to refresh the page, become part of the averages viewership. You know, support the streamers as much as you can. Right, and let's get this parked up. Done, sorted. Right, let's see if he's live. Yes, he is. Right, guys, we're going to say goodbye to you. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for putting up with all the lag on the bits. You know, the alert boxes that didn't show up, and other such stuff. We're going to keep the game running for a bit and just switch that off. But for now, guys, let's go say hello to the average Viking. And like I say, don't forget to use my raid emotes on entry. Go say hi. Go say Mad Matt sent you. And we'll see you again very, very shortly. But for now, guys, bye-bye for now.